hold onto your controllers, folks. The gaming industry is abuzz with legal drama surrounding Microsoft's attempt to acquire Activision Blizzard. And now, things just got even more intense. A Federal Trade Commission judge has ruled that Sony must produce all documents related to its third-party deals from 2019 to the present, despite Sony's objections. Microsoft had subpoenaed copies of every Sony third-party licensing agreement from 2012 to the present, as well as documents and communications related to Sony Interactive Entertainment President Jim Ryan's declaration to the FTC. So, why is Microsoft so interested in Sony's deals? Well, the FTC's concerns about the Activision Blizzard acquisition center around the effect the deal would have on competition and exclusivity deals in the video game industry. And since Sony has been one of the most vocal opponents of the acquisition, Microsoft wants to know just how much of a role Sony's own deals have played in the industry. Sony argued that the request for documents had no value and that producing them would be a burden. They also tried to get out of producing files handled by specific employees, some of which were in Japanese and difficult to search through. But the judge denied both requests, limiting the scope of Microsoft's document request to only those from 2019 forward. It's worth noting that Sony has been one of the most vocal opponents of the Activision Blizzard deal, with fears that major franchises like Call of Duty could be removed from PlayStation platforms. Sony has partnered with Activision Blizzard for years to bring exclusive Call of Duty content to PlayStation, and they're not keen on losing that advantage. Microsoft has promised to keep Call of Duty available on other platforms for up to 10 years, but Sony has yet to sign a contract, and the two companies are reportedly far from reaching a deal. The legal battle between Microsoft and the FTC has been heating up for months, and the stakes are high. The $69 billion deal would make Microsoft one of the largest video game companies in the world, with a portfolio that includes major franchises like Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and Candy Crush. But the acquisition has faced opposition from regulators who worry that it could stifle competition and harm consumers. In an attempt to ease regulator concerns, Microsoft has made a commitment to keeping Call of Duty available on other platforms for up to 10 years. But this hasn't been enough to assuage the concerns of Sony and other players in the industry. They argue that the removal of major Activision Blizzard franchises from PlayStation platforms would cause harm to the industry, reduce competition, and give an unfair advantage to Microsoft's Xbox platform. But Xbox boss Phil Spencer has downplayed the importance of Call of Duty in recent interviews, instead focusing on Activision Blizzard's mobile game business. He believes that the acquisition will help Microsoft expand its reach in the mobile gaming market, which has become increasingly important in recent years. Regardless of the outcome of the legal battle, the Activision Blizzard acquisition is sure to have a major impact on the video game industry. If the deal goes through, Microsoft will become an even bigger player in the market, with the potential to shape the future of gaming for years to come. But if regulators and industry players are successful in blocking the acquisition, it could pave the way for a more competitive and diverse gaming landscape. Either way, gamers around the world will be watching closely to see what happens next. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads. And don't forget to leave a comment down below with your thoughts on the current state of the gaming industry and Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. We love hearing from our viewers and engaging in discussions with you. See you in the next video.